afternoon adventures. Barbarians, they're a thing. Let's talk about taking a 2-level dip in that class for one specific reason, and that is so you can beat your enemies up even more recklessly than you already do. Reckless attack is a feature that you can use the first time you attack on your turn. It gives you advantage on all of the attacks you make during that turn, and in return gives enemies advantage on their attacks against you. Does that sound dangerous? Sure, probably is. But having advantage on your attacks is huge. It means that you will miss a lot less and crit a fair amount more. It means that you're going to be doing more consistent damage, especially as you get up in levels. You get more strength, you get more proficiency, you get magic weapons, your attack bonus goes up, and with advantage it becomes really hard to miss, just statistically. So, taking 2 levels of Barbarian, adding it on to, say, Fighter, or Paladin, or even Ranger, really, can make pretty good use of this if you're a Strength Ranger, of course. It does require that you make the attacks using Strength. Probably should have said that earlier. It does. So, kind of niche in that not a lot of builds use Strength outside of Fighters and Paladins and Barbarians usually. But if you want to build for it, you certainly can. And if you come across a magic item like Gauntlets of Ogre Power or a Belt of Giant Strength, even if you're like a monk or a rogue or something, if you're making melee attacks, you can use Strength, and if you have one of those items, you should use Strength. So, Reckless Attack works with that, gives you all the more chance to hit. Plus, if you're a rogue, having advantage means you get to sneak attack, so that's the thing too. The trade-off of having enemies having advantage against you can be kind of bad if you don't have the rage backing it up, and as a 2nd level barbarian you will only be able to rage twice per day, but also you get to rage twice a day. So even if you are a paladin or a fighter in medium armor, because heavy armor won't allow rage, you can have that damage. That's half with an L. You can cut that damage in half that you take. So go for it. Rush into combat. Get hit. Doesn't matter. And those times when you aren't raging, hopefully you've got a good healer on your side. Or a really high armor class. Or both. Point is, give yourself advantage with Reckless Attack. You probably won't miss. You probably will do your good amount of damage that you're built to do. It's so good to have that will advantage. That's the whole video, guys. That's all I wanted to say on the matter. As a barbarian, you also get, martial weapon proficiencies if you don't already have that. This mix is really best for classes that already do, so take that as you will. But yeah, that's the point. That's all I got. Very quick, very simple video today. Like it if you want, if you enjoyed, if this is helpful in any way. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Probably something a bit longer. I've got a project in the works. Happy gaming.